Hey, and welcome back to Budgie Budgets. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. If you have already subscribed, commented, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to hit that button if you like what you see. Today we are going to be doing a cash condensing of all of my binders, just getting a bit of excess cash out of them and back to the bank. So we will be using a bunch of placeholders. Yeah, it's just my preference to have less cash in the house and more cash safely tucked away in the bank. So let's get started and see what we have in here. So we will start with subscriptions. So subscriptions has 300 in the bank. We've got 150, 160. So I think we will do, let's get rid of that 100 and get a 200 placeholder, and we can get rid of that. And then we'll get a 50 placeholder and we can get rid of that. So now we have 2, 400, 50, 60. Okay, and water has 50, 70, 95. So obviously the 40 will stay, but the 50 can go. We'll put a placeholder in there for that. So 2, 50, 70, 95. How do you guys feel about having cash in your binders or versus placeholders? We'll swap that 50 out for a 50. So we've still got 60, but 50 back to bank. Just makes me a little bit nervous having that much money in the house, I suppose. Not that anything's ever happened, knock on wood. Oh, there's a lot in this one that can go back, so we'll keep that. So we had 300 in the bank, 51, 50, 70, 85. So let's put 150. Let's put 150 back over there. Let me just make sure I'm going to do this right. So we'll get 200 and put that 100 placeholder back. So that covers that 100, and then we'll do a 50, and that covers that 50. So we've still got 2, 400, 450, 470, 480, 485 in gas. That's good because that bill should be, I think it's not till the end of April. It's probably not due until May, so that's comforting at least. That one's got 100, so we'll take that 50 back to the bank and we'll swap that one out. Insurance, got 300 in the bank, and then 50, 70, 90. Brain fog 410, 415. So the 5 will have to stay there. How am I going to do this? 20, 40, 60. Maybe I'll just leave the 60 in and just swap out the 50. Yeah, I'll do that. So 200, 350 in the bank, 370, 390, 410, 415. Beautiful. Registration is 2, 300 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. So let's get rid of that 50 back into the bank. So then 2, 3, 50, 70, 90. Beautiful. And yeah, worm, I think that does have a 50 in it as well. So let's get rid of that. And we can put a 100 placeholder in there. And buffer was already just a placeholder. Look at how much cash is in there already. Okay, medical is looking dismal, so there's definitely nothing in there. Vet only has a 5 that isn't a placeholder. Uniform only has 30. Tennis can definitely have a placeholder though, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. So let's take out 50. Pop a 50 placeholder in there, so we've still got 90. We'll have to pay that soon again for next term. Photos, I don't think there's anything worthy of a placeholder, but we can probably swap those 10s for a 20. I just realized that I had planned on counting this as I go, and that's not happened. What was that? Our school text only got 40 in it, so that can't be condensed, and these are all still empty. Okay, so super experience, that's only got 10s, gifts only got 20, and I think everything else in there is empty. So it'll only just be the kids' birthdays, I think. Yeah, let's see what we can do in here. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. So we'll pop, whoops, if I can pull it out, we'll pop a 50 in there. Beautiful, normally put that in front, don't I? Okay, and I'm all over the place today. I think I'm gonna swap that for a 20. There's so much going on with school pickups and things because it's the end of term that my poor brain's all over the place. This has got 10, 20, 35, so we can't do much with that, but we'll swap that for a 20. Actually 85 in there, not 35, but that was in cash. You know what I mean. And there's nothing else in here with anything that can be condensed, so that's all good. Okay, so if this hasn't gone on too long already, I think we're all right. Let's just get some paper going over here, and let's do some totals. So I haven't done this before, obviously. So this will be the first month, but it'll give us the benchmark of what we can compare it to later. So annual subscriptions has 2, 4, 50, 460. I'm just going to messily scroll it off screen for now, and then I'll transfer it into my new She Budgets planner. 250, 70, 95. 295. Sorry guys, I should have done this all together before. I completely forgot that that was the plan. Electricity has 60. Gas has 200, 400, and 50, 70, 85. Beautiful. I'm really happy with that amount actually. That should be good. Phones has 100. Insurance has 200, 350, 370, 390, 410, 415. Does anyone else start filming and then just feel like they've completely forgotten how to count? I feel like that's what happens to me. So 200, 300, whoops, 350, 70, 90 in registration, 390. Oh my goodness. I've got more out of the envelope than in it. Service is empty. Flea and Worm has 100 and Buffer has 100. Our poor budget has just taken a massive hit lately, and it's mostly my fault because I decided to invest in some things so that I could start my Etsy store. So medical just has 15, dental has nothing, vet has 105, school is empty, uniform has 30, Tennis has 90. Photos has 30. Books is empty. School tech has 40. House is empty. Everything else in here is empty. So that's that. And these are mostly empty. Family fun has 10. No doubt that'll get spent in the coming weeks. Dates also has 10. That's definitely going to be spent because hubby and I are going out for a very rare date on Friday to the comedy festival. So we'll probably grab a bite to eat. Yeah, that'll be fun. Gifts has 20 and everything else in here is sadly very empty. Then events binder. My daughter has, oldest daughter has 60. Middle daughter has, not middle daughter, youngest daughter has 120. My son has, oh, it was 85, wasn't it? Yeah. 85. Hubby's empty and mine is empty. Party's empty. Family birthdays has 10. Mother's Day has 10. I think that's all. Yikes, we really need to get this pumped up. And then savings challenges, I think we'll, I won't count that because it's only digital. So sorry, I'm probably all very crooked and all over the place. I feel like I'm bumping everything. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 in Shut the Box. Full House has 6. Saveopoly has 5. Car Alarma has 5. Summer Return Pretty has 5. And No Problema has 5, 10, 15, 20, 22, 23, 24. So $70 in savings challenges. That is nice. We like that. Okay, should I total it all up for you? Is that interesting? I don't know. 460, 295, 60, 485, 285, 100 for phones, 415, car insurance, 390 for motor, 100 for playwear, 100 for buffer, medicals 15, vet 105, uniforms 30, 90 and 10 30 for photos, schools 40, 10 family fun, 10 dates, 20 gifts, 60, 120 and 85 in birthdays, 10 in family birthdays, 10 in Mother's Day, and 70 in savings challenges. So we have a total of 3,110 in our sinking funds currently. Although I'm not sure about my gas one now, but anyway, I'll check that later if I got it wrong. So let's do a quick count up of what we're taking back to the bank. It'll be 100, 50, 200, 50, 300, 50, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 500, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 2, 610, 20, 30, 40, 50. So $700 exactly going back to the bank. Beautiful. That is much safer there than it is sitting in my house, in my binders. So I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. I think the next video I'll be back with is a weekly paycheck budget in my budget planner. So look out for that one. And yeah, if you've enjoyed this video, if you could please subscribe so that you know when I next upload, and feel free to drop me a comment. Even if it's just a little birdie emoji or a love heart, that would be awesome. Yeah, thank you so much for hanging about. Bye guys.